Hi, I'm Midge Shoemaker, and I just wanted to wish everybody a Happy New Year's. It is a new day, a new month, and a new year. A time to start anew, I guess. And it's interesting that, New Year's is when everybody makes these big, huge resolutions about what they're going to do for the year. And everybody's like, what are your New Year's resolutions? And, my mom, she used to say that she would make her goals on her birthday because she thought that was better, which was, in July. So that's a different time. So she never had New Year's resolutions in January. Um, but I think, a lot of people set really unrealistic goals for the new year. Like, this is what I'm going to do, this is what I'm going to change, this is what I'm going to accomplish. And I'm one of those people. I'm totally guilty of that. Like, I set unrealistic expectations, I set over the top things that I'm going to do, and then I don't achieve those goals. And then I feel like a failure and like an underachiever. And I fail to see the things that I accomplished throughout the year because I'm so focused on what I didn't accomplish. So this year, I'm trying to have a different perspective, trying to start facing my life instead of avoiding it. And I'm just trying to think differently, maybe outside the box, maybe not setting unrealistic expectations, maybe not setting a whole lot of expectations at this point, really, but more to focus on, to change my focus, I guess, onto things that I have accomplished, things that I have done well, and to look at my life and say, do I like the direction my life is going in? Do I like, I like some of the ideas I have for the direction I want my life to go in, but I don't necessarily like where my life is at right now. So I'm going to try to focus on things that I can change to make my situation a little bit more comfortable, and kind of try to figure out how to accept who I am and where I'm at right now, today. And I kind of want to challenge everybody that's watching this video to do the same, to accept yourself for who you are, to set realistic goals. If you like the path you're on, keep going down it. If you don't, figure out what things you can do to change and try baby steps, little tiny baby steps, because that's the easiest way to do it, one day at a time. And if your goals are too big or they don't seem to be working out, make them a little bit smaller. Find something a little bit different that you can accomplish so you can focus on what you have achieved and what you do have instead of what you don't have. And that I think is going to be the biggest and hardest challenge for myself, is to focusing on what I do have and what I have accomplished. Because I'm really good at focusing on what I don't have or what I haven't done, and beating myself up for what I haven't done or what I wished I'd done. And that is a hard pattern to change. And I know that I still struggle with my depression, and I have a hard time getting out of bed some days. And so I think my goal for every day is to, one, try to have a schedule to follow, which I may or may not. But two, that on those days that I'm struggling, to stop and say, okay, what can I do today? What am I willing to do today? Who can I reach out to? Or maybe can I just reach out to myself? What is something that I can do for myself? Some extra tender loving care or TLC that I can give to myself. Because I know on those days when I don't want to get out of bed, I don't want to answer my phone, I don't want to answer my door, I don't want to even leave my apartment. And I know that's not good. It's not healthy. So, but I also know baby steps. I can't necessarily control that, but I can choose to act in spite of how I feel. And I can choose to focus on, okay, what am I willing to do today that will help me feel just a little bit better? And maybe motivate me to do what's on my schedule or to face my life. And that is what I am going to try to do this year. And I hope that each of you that are watching this can find some way to get to know yourself better this year. Give yourself a little extra TLC, tender loving care. And I hope that you have a very happy new year.